KTM North Texas is your headquarters for everything KTM and your one-stop shop. Hey guys, Joe here, 690 ADV. Are you looking for a new KTM bike? Yeah, they got them. They got adventures, enduros, dirt, racing, street, parts and service? Yeah, they got it. KTM North Texas is one of the largest aftermarket parts suppliers and repair shops in the state of Texas. Yeah, Texas. They don't just service KTM. They service most every major brand out there. If you're needing a fix or just getting race ready, you needing some new gear? Yeah, KTM North Texas, they got it. From helmets to jackets, pants, boots, goggles, tires, rims, new plastics, and so much more. So if you want great deals and to be treated just like family, don't wait. Call 817-275-2228 or text 682-465-6637. Or you can just email Bert directly at bert@slmracing.com. Don't forget, tell him 690 ADV sent you. That way you get your discount. Hello and welcome to Radio 690 ADV. I'm Joe. I'm your host. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Thursday. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day. If you are not, go ride. It'll change everything. I'm pretty sure of that. Raining here in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. We got a bunch of rain today. We got a bunch of rain tomorrow. And then it's going to get nice, beautiful by the weekend. It's going to be fantastic. Definitely going to get some riding in this weekend. Weather's going to be in the 60s, 50s. It's just going to be super, super nice. So times are changing. Weather's changing. It's definitely riding time. So definitely try to get out and do your riding. Thank you again to KTM North Texas. If you guys need anything, don't forget, check them out, slmracing.com. Tell them 690 ADV sent you, and they'll take care of you and definitely give you a discount on some of the stuff that you're looking for or needing. Today, podcast. You know, there are so many things, and I slowly want to work on getting into dual sport adventure camping, because at the end of the day, you buy your bike, you get your bike, but really, what are you getting it for? You're getting it so that you can travel, or at least that's what I'm assuming you're picking it up for. That's what I'm picking mine up for, and that's why I get my bikes. But the camping side of it, in all honesty, is a huge, huge part of it. I don't know if it is for you, but it is for me. And it's so, I don't know how to put it. It puts me in a state, and it probably does the same to you. It puts you in a state, not euphoric, but kind of in a young environment or atmosphere that just kind of takes you back to when you were a kid, and you get out and it just, you know, it's like, you know, like your first camp out with your buddies, or, you know, going out into the woods and setting up a tent for the first time. That's really kind of what it feels like with the dual sport adventure traveling and camping. And that's really what the bike is for, my opinion. Totally mine, not yours. But it's just one of those things that I really want to dig in more into the dual sport adventure camping side of it, because I don't think I've done enough of it, and I don't think I've talked enough about it. You know, everybody has their bike, but what are you going to do with it? That's really one of the main reasons that I think you picked up your dual sport motorcycle, and I'm hoping that I can help you. So if you're ever needing any help or advice or information or gear, things like that, and I do have a day job, so it does consume a lot of my time, but I do my best. I don't do the channel to make money. I really don't make any money at it. I've said it a million times. I'll say it 1,000,001. But my goal is from what I've seen over the years, is to just do the best I can to help. And I want to grab as many people as I can to help me help everyone else. And that is really what the channel and the podcast are about. But Remember, 690adv@gmail.com. You can hit me up anytime, and I'll do my best, from bike recommendations to tents, boots, jackets, helmets, comm systems if you want to communicate with your buddies. Man, from socks to panniers to racks to inner liners to sleeping mats to ground mats to tarps to sleeping bags. I mean, God, and the list goes on and on and on. I'm here. If you need it, just let me know and I'll do my best to help you out. And if I can't point you in the right direction, I've got a ton of people I can lean on to definitely help out. So don't forget, 690adv@gmail.com, and I'll do my best to help you out. So as far as the dual sport camping, this podcast is one of the things that I really focus on when I take off and I do get to my camp. And it's basically, I attach them to the outsides of my cinch straps that go to my giant loop system. And it's kind of one of those things that I don't know if a lot of people think about it. I don't know if you think about it, or if it's one of the things that, it gets kind of lost in the mix. But the camp shoe, camp shoes. And I know that sounds kind of goofy. I've seen guys bring flip-flops. I've seen them bring hiking boots to whatever. But I've done a little bit of all of it. I've done flip-flops, hiking boots, tennis shoes. And what I've found that works the absolute best for me, and I don't know what works best for you, but what I bring, Skechers, slip-ons, man, I get multi-use out of those. And what makes them so nice is, A, they're pretty durable. They're super comfy. They have gel inserts, so they're nice to walk with, especially when you're wearing a boot all day and you slide into those at camp. Man, is it nice. It takes a ton of stress off your body. I mean, you slide into it after a boot and you're like, oh my God, that's so amazing. But I've tried different ways and I don't know what you do, but the Skechers, the slip-ins are super nice. Or maybe a Walmart slip-in. It doesn't have to be anything super crazy or fancy, but they're easy to get into. They're easy to take off when you get into your tent. There's no shoelaces, there's no nothing, but you can hike in them, you can climb in them, you can do everything because they grip the feet very well, and they're just all around good, and they're super, super comfy. So the camp shoe is really kind of I like to say it's one of the top things that I think about when I go on my trip, because once I ride all day, I'm going to need some comfort. What comfort is that? Yeah, my camp shoe. So what camp shoe do you use, or do you even take a camp shoe? Do you just do a boot? Flip-flops? What do you do? What can you do in case you are by a river, if you've got to get in the water or something like that? Do you use a water shoe? I've seen guys bring water shoes before. I just have noticed from the things that I've used that a slip-on shoe works the best for me. I mean, I'm not rock climbing or something like that. I'm not going to sit there and try to climb up the face of a mountain. But it works very, very well. And they're comfortable. And they're not very expensive. If you can find a good Skechers outlet or even online. I don't make any better from Skechers, so don't think I'm trying to push Skechers. I don't care if you go buy a pair or you don't buy a pair. But I get like 2 pairs for like $50 here in Dallas, Fort Worth. We have Skecher outlets everywhere. And it's really, really nice. And I can smash them. I can cram them. I can shove them anywhere. And they work fantastic. And they're super comfy. They take up no space. And they dry fast. So, but the camp shoe is one of those things that you might want to try to remember if you don't take camp shoes, to, as soon as you get to where you're going, to rip them off your boots, that being, and slip into something more comfortable. It's so nice. It's super, super nice. And I'm going to try to do some more camping things and little tips and things like that over the, many, many years of adventure camping and traveling that I've learned they're not necessarily mistakes. They're more of improving or better suiting myself to a maximizing my happiness for the time that I'm away and doing the things that I do. But yeah, the camp shoe, think about a camp shoe whenever, and I know it sounds kind of, dumb and things like that, but I'll tell you what, man, when your feet are comfortable, the rest of your body kind of falls into place. I'm telling you, it really does. And it's so nice. So, but think about a camp shoe, maybe somewhere down the road, and, leave a comment or something like that and help other riders out. Be that really cool, great rider, and give your 2 cents and give your input, which most 90% of all you guys that are part of the channel, 690 is us. It's not me. It's us. We are all the 690. And it doesn't mean you have to ride a 690 to be part of it. We're just the 690 ADV crew. And that's really what it's all about. And it's all about riding, happiness, friends, buddies, and fun, and getting out and enjoying the things that we love. But camp shoes, think about them. They can definitely change your attitude at the end of a day of a hard run. And they're super fantastic. And tell everybody else what you do. I appreciate you. Have a great Thursday. Tomorrow night, Rant and Ride. Don't forget, 9 p.m. And don't forget, if you like what you hear, subscribe, push us, share us out. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram. We're on everything, man. You can check us out on all platforms on the podcasting world, iTunes, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, man, Google Podcast, all of it. You can find us. So I'm Joe, Radio 690 ADB. Don't forget 690adb.com, 690adb@gmail.com. If you need to send us an email, we'll do the best we can to help you out. Thanks so much. Stay dry. Find your adventure. 690 out.